What up? What up, Wheatfield? What it do? Welcome back to the Wheatfield, y'all. Welcome to you. If you're new, hey, welcome to you too. This is your girl Lottie here at Tears and Wheatfield Show. You show enough, never know what you gonna get. Beloved, we just spent a couple of minutes changing our energy. Did some silly dances, laughing at ourselves and just being silly. Transmute the happiness of the day, beloved. And we figured we would come in and bring a message. And I'm kind of sad because I just seen my girl go live at Life Mantra Tarot. But I'm going to have to catch her on the hashtag replay because we finna bring a quick message, I say. First, we got to get a little bit of music going on. And I'm feeling, again, something lighthearted, some positive energy, some positive energy frequency. You know what I mean? Just to lighten up the heaviness. It's been such a heavy day. And I want to do we found some raised of vibration, positive vibration frequency. So we're going to play that. Something off of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So whoever you are, 432 hertz, miracle tone, 30 million views, beloved. 30 million. That is like, whoa. We went through the analytics and the metrics to see where the purge was happening at, like where we are bleeding out at, and it's with our masculines. So we must have left a message or something that did not hit well with our masculine counterparts, but it happens. It does. It happens. And if that be the case, you know, the messages is what the messages is, I say. I can't control that. I'm just a messenger for the Most High God, beloved, to bring a message onto those who need to hear it. And unfortunately, there be a lot of karmics. And again, energy is energy. Just because a person is in their divine feminine doesn't make them necessarily female. And if a person is in their divine masculine, doesn't make them male. They could be reversed depending on whatever energy you in, Ashe, and that's just pretty much how that goes. Okay, so we got some starseed cards, we got the starseed, we got the gateway activation, we got some high vibes, and we got some modern love tarot. We got some romance angels and some angel answers and messages from the angels in general, you know, just to see what's gonna come out in the energy. See what the Most High God wants to bring onto the wheat. We still got our crown covered because we feeling some negativity. So we want to just kind of ward off that energy and any attacks that we may be getting. Whoa, we got child of the cosmos, intelligence of the universe lies within you. That's an energy, beloved. Hopefully you guys can see it, you know. Feeling like definitely somebody who's chosen. Somebody who may be going through the trials of the chosen, you know, karmic situations and relationships, whether it be masculine to feminine or whoever did the infraction, whoever was the karmic in the situation. They come to awaken us, to remind us of who we are. You know what I mean? It's something that the Most High God wants to pull out of you. So they assigned this relationship to you. Forge, don't follow. So I'm feeling, you know, paving a new pathway. Be the leader you wish you had. You could be a person. I'm hearing absent dad, right? You know, and that's funny because we were supposed to be guest starring on a podcast recently talking about absentee fatherism and the impact that that has on people in general, whether you be masculine or feminine, right? It's an impact when you don't have that father figure. I'm seeing golden children, inner child energy, inner child wounds, in touching base with your tenderness, your nurturing spirit, right? Your innocence. Somebody who has a rare gift, right? Definitely feeling that rare gift energy. And usually, like I said, karmic relationships come to awaken you to, reveal something onto you, activate you, right? Put you into activation, move you in the right direction, develop a skill, something that you may be lacking. But I definitely feel like somebody that may have been raised in a single parent household, which could be a lot of people, right? But specifically absent father. We see I'm sorry, defenselessness, righting past wrongs, something that's being uprooted. Relationship may have come into you to make you realize how or what the impact of missing a parent was. Like, what did it do to you? You know what I'm saying? We see whale and orca elders, diving deep. We see frequency of sound. We definitely are playing a positive 432 hertz frequency. And I'm feeling somebody who needs to share their song. And we just did something, beloved, because, one of these cards is turned the wrong way. What's that? Longing for home, homesick for the stars. Somebody that may have, done something in a relationship, could be sorry, they could be apologetic. I definitely feel an end of something. They've gotten some sort of inspiration. They may want to have a new beginning with you. The Fool, see, a new beginning, right? I feel like somebody is definitely realizing the impact of maybe an absent parent, specifically a father, and how it has affected them in relationships. They may have come to some sort of realization that they've been chosen since childhood, beloved, and they have a rare gift. We see moving forward to peace, away from a karmic energy or a really bad situation. We see Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. We see family. I feel this family card in reverse, like maybe what they put out, the family just didn't work, or maybe they are giving out lessons, in what is that, where we tend to model the behavior that we saw in childhood, So maybe this person just didn't feel so very good about fatherhood, considering the father wasn't in the home. See, King of Cups energy. King of Cups energy. Somebody, I feel this person in reverse. I feel that they are emotionally unbalanced. Like they dealing with some karma, like some things from the past. That this person doesn't show their emotions very well. They don't. Like, and whatever they did, you know what I mean? It made either somebody, I feel like they pushed somebody away from them with their actions, because they did not understand the impact of missing a father figure. Now, this could be a female in their masculine energy. It could be a masculine, that's unbalanced as well. Either way, because I feel like this issue is something that's just prevalent. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that's raised in single family households that's missing that energy of a father, somebody that would be balanced, and somebody that see, toxic energy. Something that has created some fears, some anxiety over parenthood, and just some negative thinking and backwards thinking in terms of how do we show up in relationships. See, how do we show up in relationships? And I feel like, a relationship has ended. This person may still be looking at you like, oh, I want to reconcile. They still do it for me. They have some sense of, I feel, I'm not only feeling confidence, but they could be, I'm hearing, it could be some sort of toxic attachment in terms of some things that are superficial, you know what I mean? And we do see opportunity. So this person may still just be highly attracted to you. And, you know, their attraction and their emotions, discernment of love over lust might be a thing. Because we did see the Ace of Wands early. So that could be, you know, slick energy. But I'm feeling like somebody who's not really in touch with that feminine side, like that part of them that says I'm okay with love and how I show up in a relationship. And again, this could be a person who, because a father figure wasn't there, that they are highly masculine, feeling like, you know, I've seen my mother have to do it by themselves, and so they are in that masculine energy, but also emotionally unbalanced, you know, again, with those toxic lessons that they learn from being raised in a household that's unbalanced. Because there's always going to be imbalances when you are missing a parental energy, right? Hangman energy. Somebody that's starting to learn how to see things differently, being activated. I feel like understanding that this dynamic in a household and childhood, what did it do to you, and how does it represent itself in your life in adulthood? Like, how do you relate to other people? How do you operate in your relationships? How do you discern love from lust, beloved? You know, I feel, look, how do you operate in your partnerships? High Priestess, secrets being revealed, you know, like about how do you show up? Emperor energy, taking the time to learn and to boss up. And I feel like somebody is changing very quickly, like learning to take control over their life after going through some sort of loss. You know, they could be, you know, we saw Queen of Pentacles energy. They could be with somebody for money. You know, I'm not for sure what their motivation is, but this person could, I don't know, you know, just be looking at their bag and being how to be fruitful. You could be a whole feminine, like I said. Magician is here, learning how to use the tools that you have, learning, you know, how did you show up in relationships, how they could be working on change. You know, we see deceit and lies, you know, Seven of Swords energy. You know, it could be, you know, the strategy of the divine to bring you into realization by using, you know, relationships that may have caused heartache, pain, you know, bringing you to balance through lies and deceit. Look, we see a heartache and pain, and look what flew out. Three of Swords energy. And oftentimes these relationships are assignments to put you on the right track, to awaken you, see, to send you on a journey. Eight of Cups, to have you move in the right direction. You know, we see Three of Pentacles, to come into alignment with the divine, beloved, with your true self, your highest self. To come to some sort of stability, to figure out how do you hold on to your energy. And I'm feeling even hold on to your essence, not suggesting that everybody just be celibate, but it's something about going through a stage where you just, you know, hold on to you and digging into the power that comes with that. See, Wine energy. It's something about reframing. It's something about reframing from, you know, sometimes, you know, sexual activity, so that you can get some enlightenment, so that you can hold on to your essence, so that you can gain, so that you can learn the difference between lust and love, beloved. And that's what I'm feeling. You know, so this could be for a masculine that is, you know, changing, working on self, coming into activation, maybe going through a period of celibacy so that they can have some discernment between lust and love. Right? See, 5 of Cups, and trapped in your head about some things, you know. Queen of Cups, really wanting love. Queen of Cups in the upright, and she is the mate to the King of Cups. And I feel like once the energy of the King of Cups rights itself, once they raise their vibration, high vibes, see, look, raise the vibration, right? Raise your vibration. It's a mantra that calls you to light up. You know, I feel like somebody is going through that. I lovingly accept myself, you know, accepting your whole self, understanding, you know, inner child issues, inner child wounds, you know, understanding the modeling that you had growing up and how did it affect you as an adult in your adult relationships. How do we show up in relationships? See, my sexuality is sacred. It's not just about giving yourself away to everybody or just being close to someone, because I feel like somebody is not fulfilled by that. They're just not. Like, you may be a person who has had quite a few women or go after a specific type, like that Queen of Wands energy, but you may find that that's unfulfilling. I am a light in this world, and devotion unites me with the infinite. I'm feeling somebody being devoted to a new path, beloved, to discovering self. And what did this impact that they, what did the impact of their upbringing have on their adulthood, on their, again, how they show up in relationships? Look, relationships are assignments. And I feel that somebody is transforming. They are coming to an understanding about raising themselves up, lifting up into their highest self. They are activating cosmic ordering, divine alchemy, conscious manifesting, right? And it's something about one of the people, males that I like to listen to is 19 Keys. He's a younger guy, but he is very conscious in terms of how he expresses, you know, the impact of families, relationships, modeling the past, even, you know, what we have in terms of information, you know, being, I feel, programming, history, like a lot of things, just like how we are reared, how society rears us, the effect of society, social constructs, and social roles. You know, I'm feeling somebody releasing old beliefs and stepping into a different realm of consciousness. Like, I feel activation, you know, understanding that they are different and really taking time to think about how do they form relationships. We see Sirius star blessing, yes, perceive, be seen, push through. I'm definitely feeling the push through energy. Like, stick with it if you are in a state of celibacy, because you are wanting to, you know, hold on to your essence. We 19 Keys talks about, you know, celibacy and how for men it allows them to hold on to their strength and their essence. Like, you don't realize how much energy is released when you are, you know, having sexual relations, and especially when you are giving your essence to multiple people. It affects masculines the same way that it affects feminines. We see solar light upgrade. Somebody is upgrading their thinking. Solar plexus chakra, they are transmuting negativity, really stepping into their willpower, beloved. And how does, you know, you going through this journey of holding on to your essence, how does it improve your willpower? How does it improve your focus? How does it, you know, give you stamina and perseverance and the ability to go towards your goal, towards healing, even healing the inner child? And I'm feeling changing your mindset in terms of how you relate to others in relationships, beloved. See, Orion activation, supernova, recreation, renewal, rebirth by light. I definitely feel like somebody is going through a gateway. That somebody is coming into a different understanding. Temple of truth, throat chakra, authenticity, and self-expression. How do you express yourself? How do you express your emotions? How do you express your love? And do that in a way where you still feel, you know, your masculinity, right? Like, we see soul star activation, fulfilling soul contracts, remembering who you are. And we also see the central sun energy. Success. We see regeneration, abundance, downloads. I feel like during this I'm seeing space of celibacy, like a person is going to get a lot of downloads, a lot of information. I feel you regenerating. I feel mindsets changing. I'm feeling releasing of old beliefs. Central sun is here. We see third eye chakra activation, a lot of visions, a lot of downloads, your gift opening up because you are practicing with that emperor, self-control, control over yourself, over your body, looking at yourself as a sacred energy too, you know what I mean? Thought life codes, light initiation, great teacher awakening, divine magic. Somebody definitely has some gifts, like a rare gift, and I feel it's greater than just the normal clairs that we talk about, you know what I mean? I feel teaching spirit, again, like that 19 keys energy, somebody that is profoundly intelligent, somebody that has a different type of mindset, but may not have been able to really foster it or cultivate it because of the environment and family dynamics. Angelic frequency, 432. 234, 432. Angels are here. You are safe, right? I feel like somebody needs to understand that they are safe. Yes, proceed. You can push through, beloved. You can. Something back in this modern love tarot. It really was like, you know, energy is energy, you know, and we can always flip it, flop it, because again, this could be a feminine, you know, dealing with the same energies. You know, see, Knight of Pentacles, we seeing perseverance, like don't rush, push through. I'm feeling pushing the pedal. I feel like, you know, it's like riding a bike. You never forget how. Once you tap into yourself, it becomes easy, beloved. I'm feeling, you know, that you don't have to rush. That, you know, you can just take your time with this thing. You know, enjoy the journey is what I'm feeling. Anything else in here? No. Yeah, see, the journey to unlocking yourself could be something that you need to take your time with, to really go into your self-hermit energy and figure out what's going on, you know, healing that inner child, being gentle and tender and kind with you, getting in touch with your innocence, you know, and what was stripped away from you from, you know, maybe parental presence being unbalanced. The fact that you have a rare gift. You may have a sense of sensitivity with that King of Cups, but it's just unbalanced and flipped upside down because maybe of the type of modeling. We see Ascended Masters here on the Angel deck. We got a split right here. Block out distractions. See, somebody's distraction is sex. Like when you get anxious, you probably want a sexual release. When you get bored, you want a sexual release. When, you know, you excited, you like everything. See, crown chakra upgrade. You are getting a crown chakra upgrade. I feel like abundance upgrades, right? And I feel like angelic frequency. We see cooperation instead of competition. See, you may be in a place where you feel like you're competing with your counterparts when you don't really have to. Each of us bring our own special attributes, and they are both equally important, beloved. Crown chakra. We see base chakra, root chakra, where you know, security, stability, you know, a knowingness of self, safety, you know, feeling safe. The fact that you can create safety and security, right? That's solar, sacral plexus. Solar plexus, I'm feeling transmuting negativity, things of the past, beloved, past life issues. But not just past life, but childhood, you know, issues. I'm feeling, we see animal power here. You may need to tap into your animal spirit or something like that. But I feel that somebody is really understanding, you know, what it means to stand in their own power, to have control and autonomy over self, to control their urges, understanding their relationship, not only with their own sexuality, but with their counterpart as well, for the sake of healthy relationships going forward. And looking back to discover what's going on in the present and how do they move themselves forward. We see Omega here. Victory is here for somebody. Victory. Your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. I'm feeling perseverance. We see travel here. Somebody could travel for work. They could be looking at a future relationship and want to understand what's going on in the past so that they can have a better outcome this time around, beloved. We see ascended masters. You are not alone on this journey. Goodness, it's something in here that wanted to just throw all the cards out. Archangel Michael. Protection. You're working very closely with this powerful archangel who is protecting and guiding you through this situation. So not only do I feel angelic presence, which is why we wanted to get the angel cards out. And we also feel this past issue. Somebody wanted to clear it up. Look, we see some of the ones. We see solar plexus chakra, be willing to forgive, and we see throat chakra. It could be how you speak about things, how you are talking, like what are you calling, what are you claiming. Being able to speak from a balanced position, express your emotions in a way that's conducive to peace, to getting what it is that you want. Let go of guilt. So if something happened in the past, you know, let it go. You know, allow your light to shine in this space. Giving yourself, we see creative expression. Definitely was just talking about throat chakra, transmuting the energy, letting go of guilt, beloved. But also, you know, how do you say it to a person to express your emotion and not just something that's more lust-based? You know what I mean? We see Xena. You are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. Somebody definitely, that's root chakra energy, needing to feel safe, beloved. Power animal just showed up again. And for some reason, I'm seeing, I definitely see lion. So it could be Leo energy, strength energy. I'm seeing the Hulk, not Hulk, H-U-L-K. I'm saying hawk. Music. We're playing positive frequency music. We're seeing earth angel energy and manifestation power. See, I feel somebody that has a rare gift, an angel-like spirit. We saw angelic frequency. We saw rare gifts, innocence, tenderness. I'm feeling definitely somebody who is like a real life angel, you know, who may have gone through some things and having a relationship. Look, y'all, throat chakra came back out again. And just not really understanding how to express, you know, their emotion in a way that holds on to that masculine energy split on Earth Angel. Again, and I tried to clean the camera a couple of times, and it just seems like it's still kind of foggy. So if it don't look very clear, my apologies. We see free yourself is here. The energy of free yourself. Somebody feeling like they're trapped. We see the energy of very soon. That's here. You know, something is going to happen for you real soon, or you're going to get some sort of realization, a download, something that's like an aha moment. It definitely could have something to do with finances and career. I'm not for sure what your money looking like, but, you know, if money ain't right, then everything for, you know, especially for our masculines, could feel real wrong. You could be focused on your career right now and just like, I'm going to leave feminines alone for a minute, or just whatever, whoever you connect with, just like, you know, intimate relationships. But because I feel like definitely an unrequited love, going through a breakup, you know what I mean? And I'm not for sure if it was you that wasn't really feeling the love, because the cup was in reverse. But it could have been something that was more lust-based. And that could be a cycle that you go through, right? And look at this. Healing family issues. Definitely feeling like family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, right? So if you had an absent parent, pay attention to those red flags, beloved. If your parent was absent, then you may be starting to understand, you know, even paying attention to the red flags about how did that affect me? How does it affect how I connect? How am I modeling what I saw as a child, beloved? Release your ex is here. Somebody, again, definitely went through a breakup, you know, but needed to clear the energy of it. And we saying the time has come to clear your energy, that solar plexus chakra, so that you can attract the real thing. Because you maybe keep attracting things or people that's just not good for you, that's not aligned to what you want. We see past life relationship, just like we saw a past life issue. And every person goes through a stage. They hit a certain point where they start to evaluate, or they can't tell you what the fuck shit thing to do. But I definitely feel it in this reading, because of course relationships are assignments. And look, we see feeling fear. It's a time to call for love. It's something else behind there. I clear my energy field. And see, I feel like somebody is going through or being called into a space of celibacy so that they can clear their energy. They can purge and release attachments to exes, past life issues, issues with parents. Just go through healing and elevation, getting downloads and in touch with the spirit, taking control over self, and, you know, really understanding how you relate to people, because I feel somebody wants to have good, positive, healthy relationships, but they're just not sure how to do it. How to do this, how to express your love, how to communicate it, how to do that, and do it, again, in a way where you still feel like you have your masculinity, you are strong, and you are, you know, in your true essence, but it's not just based off something superficial like sex. We see compromises here, but somebody wants to be assertive. Like, how do you assert yourself in a way that's loving, that is, you know, loving yet masculine, nurturing and nourishing, but also, you know, standing in that power space, you know. And again, one of the people that keeps coming to my mind is that dude 19 Keys, and how he talks about how holding on to your essence as a man and the power of even, I mean, like the energy that's held in semen. It's a lot of intelligence, a lot of energy, a lot of power in, you know, your essence. And when you are giving it out to just random people. You know, it's the whole thing. I saw something that comes to mind about, you know, how most men don't like women with a high body count. But women don't like man whores either. We don't like men that's just done been with a million women, because it says something about your values and what it is that you prioritize. Are you looking for just that Queen of Wands energy, somebody that just look good like a trophy, somebody that you could just use their body for your own relief, versus somebody that's nourishing to the spirit, that's a partner that can help you grow and build, beloved? Don't stop. We feel perseverance. If you are on this journey, you may feel restless, right? You may want to connect with a warm body, because that's just like, you know, the thing, you know, that you're accustomed to, how you soothe self like a pacifier or something like that. Not calling you a babe or nothing like that, but that might be the thing to let go of. You know, how do you soothe self? And I'm not talking about just soothing self, but I'm talking about how do you calm self? How do you manage self? How do you master yourself? And that's something that's important to feminists too, women too, because if you can't master you, then how do we trust you to master a household? Like, if you can't be single for more than 2 weeks or 3 weeks, or, you know, without having a little side piece, or you need a side piece, you got me and somebody else, because one is not fulfilling. You need to have variety. You can't be committed. It's a thing with that. See, always feeling like there's something better. And there is something better than lust-based relationships. Love and true connectedness on a soul level, beloved, fulfills you in a way that, you know, you may be like, okay, I want something deep. I want something that's more than skin deep. You know, something that is stronger than, you know, an hour or whatever the case may be. Helpful people is here. And we also have, what's that, in the near future. So you may meet somebody coming soon. You know, you may run into other people who will be able to help you on this journey. You know, it's tough. I mean, because a lot of masculines feel like women don't understand, and a lot of women feel like masculines don't understand. And it's just like this odds in where everybody is worried about their own purview, their own perspective, and not seeing how, you know, one thing affects the other. We definitely see forgiveness here, forgiving parents like they were people, they did what they did, but once we hit a certain age in adulthood, we are responsible for our own well-being, for our own healing. We see be assertive. See, it's something about that. And I feel like a mask is here, which you asserting is not necessarily the truth, or you're taking the mask off so that you could truly assert your truth, express your love, express your sentiment. And I feel like somebody is saying, or the spirit is saying, that you're going to be ready once you get through this Yep, that's what the spirit said. Yes, you're going to be ready for the real thing once you get through this process. And I feel like every person goes through a perfect timing, and no need to worry. It's here. Like, you're not going to miss out on anything. Your person is still going to be there for you. Remain positive. You know, I don't feel like somebody going to look at you like no simp, or, you know, no beta, or nothing like that, because you choose to be celibate, or you choose to hold your essence. You choose to wait till you get to know a chick, because these chicks be crazy too, beloved. They do. You know, it's so many masculines that get hurt and have their heart, you know, hurt by somebody, and then they could flip. You know what I mean? Because they've been hurt. Beloved, 3 of Swords energy. But it's up to you to go through the healing. It is. It's up to you to take leadership and take action for self and say, okay, I'm ready for something else. I'm ready for something deep. And it's unlikely that you will discover that if you remain on a superficial. Superficial is, you know, just because they look good, just because they sexy, just because they ass is fat, or whatever, beloved. But when you get to know a person, you take time to find out what they all about, where their head is at, where they going, what they value, what they connect to. You connect on a deeper soul level and see if they are right fit for you, because you are still giving your essence and connecting to all of these people. Fluids are exchanging. You tying yourself to other people. And again, chicks be crazy. Just saying. Femmes be crazy too. You know, no need to worry. No, ain't nobody gonna do nothing for you. No, you ain't. Well, no, ain't nobody gonna do nothing to you. You're not gonna miss out on what's for you. And so if you are thinking about breaking your vow because you have entered into one, then reconsider that decision. Whoever you looking at is probably not the right person. It's not the right time to give up on you or the journey that you've embarked on and digging deep into you. Listen to your intuition, beloved. Again, and behind that is no. Is no. Hold on to your essence. Hold on to your flow. You know what I mean? It's power in that. It really, really is. You probably will see how your focus on your priorities will improve, how much production you get out, how much further you will go, what you will discover about self, and what it is that you really value. What do you really want in a partner, so that your next relationship can be fruitful. You will be more equally yoked. Somebody that you really connect to. You know, shield yourself. Protect yourself. You know, have courage. If there's, you know, something that you're struggling with, ask for help. It doesn't make you less of a masculine to ask for help. Protect yourself from harsh, fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. And you could run into, you know, people that's just like, you know, out for money. You know, Queen of Coin energy, Queen of Wands, you know, sometimes they, especially in that negative low vibration, they just want coin. They just want, look, face your financial fears. Maybe thinking that somebody just wants you for your money. You know what I mean? And not really for your heart. But if you're not expressing your love and you're not able to express your emotion, that's something that you hold back. What are you leading with? Are you leading with your wine? Are you leading with your pocket? Like, I'm feeling somebody that leads with their wine. Release it. You know, work with Archangel Michael. And we saw him already. Archangel Michael. It says to let go of what no longer serves you or your purpose. And we already saw the energy of let go. We put it back in here. You know, to release things, to free yourself. So that you don't keep running into unrequited love situations. That you can express your love in a healthy way. And the first step might be healing some family issues. And I'm definitely feeling specifically absent father, you know, and that's difficult not only for feminines, because girls need that father representation too, but it's equally or even more important, we see Archangel Raphael, and that's heart energy. You know, this healing angel is with you, supporting your healing work, right? You know, how do you express love? How do you deal with heartbreak? How do you deal with unrequited love situations? You could be a musician because music keeps coming back out. But I feel like, you know, it could have something to do with music too. We talked about music in terms of how, you know, that frequency of music affects us as a society. Especially when we listen to music like bitches ain't shit and nigga this and, you know, get my money and hoes and bros over hoes and shit like that. You know, if you done had your heart hurt before, beloved, by a feminine that was just after money, shit, it's easy to see how, you know, your emotions could be in reverse. Like, I'm not giving my heart to nobody, you know, like, fuck these hoes. I could feel that. And especially, you know, what is the impact when you, look, night player energy. You know, I feel like, you know, you could, you know, even have issues and concerns depending on what your upbringing, your relationship with your mother is. You know, hermit, you know, going into the inside and really discovering that. See the star, healing it, you know, especially if for a lot of females who raise children on their own and raising little boys, like boys to be men, they could be really hard and harsh, you know, or some could just be overly protective, like, you know, really babying. But either way, in any event, it could be off balance, beloved. It's not the right mix. It's just not. Fathers are incredibly important. They are. See, healing, the star. Healing energy. Feeling like somebody is coming into activation. Understanding that they are I almost wanted to say called, or chosen, but I just feel like you really have a rare gift. And I'm seeing a card that says sensitivity is your gift. You may have been a person, a masculine with a really sensitive heart, and it may have been stepped on by people who didn't understand it, who didn't get it, who took it for granted, beloved. You know what I mean? Big picture thinking. We see visionary inspired ideas, Pilates energy, and we see earth school. We see life lessons, soul growth, study, and higher learning. I feel like you've had some major lessons in love, that you are learning the impact of the relationships that were modeled to you in childhood and the effect that it had on you in adulthood. How did it show up in your adult relationships or just relationships over your lifetime, beloved? And somebody is on a journey to heal it, to change it. You may be getting discouraged. You may feel like, you know, the itch or something like that. Maybe even needing a mentor, somebody else that has walked that road, beloved. Somebody that's a little bit more balanced in the shit we hear in the manosphere. Shit that's not necessarily what the films is saying, what the manosphere is saying, but something that's in the middle, you know, that's grounded. We see Earth learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. In the world, but not of it. And it's something about this person being in this light space, elevated, you know, set up and surrounded, blessed, gifted, a rare gift, beloved. We see multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. Push through. Yes, it's okay for you to let yourself be seen. To let your unique nature show that you are multifaceted. It's not just one thing or the other, but it's multiple. Yeah. Learning how to be in this world. The fact that you are a special type of spirit in a human vessel, having a human experience, and trying to figure out, even in adulthood, how to navigate it. That's most of us, though. Just doing the best you can. Child of the cosmos. Right back to that. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. Definitely a child of the spirit. And I'm picking up on that light, that heart light, that heart chakra. Very sensitive. You will survive this. New solutions and new beginnings. New solutions to the same issues. Like, you're not going to do things the way that you used to. Evolutionary downloads, recalling your power, and future thinking. We got a split right here. Venusian Galactic Council. Star being guides. Answer the call. It's time for you to shine. Again, your sexuality is sacred, right? Just as sacred as feminines, right? And who you choose to share yourself with is important. It is. You are inserting yourself into another being. You are mixing fluids, and when you withdraw, you take something back with you the same way as you are depositing something within them. So to put honor on your sacred member that holds so much power, again, facing a shadow, it removes the darkness. You are worthy to be poured into the same way that you're going to pour into somebody else, beloved. Yes, you. Let your inner fire warm you, not burn you. I just got a download that somebody might have got burnt by somebody. See, that could be that Seven of Swords energy, lies and deceit. And see, sexuality is sacred. And it's important to get to know somebody before you just slide up in there. Because you never know what's up in there. Just saying. That's for somebody. That is for somebody. It's right back. That's for somebody. That is true. It's safe for you to stop. You don't want that. Because I'm look, it's important to know, you know, something about the person that you're going to connect to. Is this person good for you? Is it good for you, or is it just going to be good to you? Is it good to you? I like it. Is it good to you? Oh, I like it, yeah. Yeah, you might like it until you get up and 2-3 days later, that thing is burning, like pissing out razor blades or some shit like that. Beloved, you don't want to go through it because everything ain't cured with a little round of penicillin. It's just not. I mean, you could live okay in these days, I'm just saying, but who wants to go through that and have those conversations? Ashay, you talking about having a conversation for real? Yeah, because that's like real deal Holyfield. You know, you got to tell somebody that you done laid down and got up with them 3 letters, and then you got to, you know, it's just that thing. So be careful, beloved. Be careful. Your sexuality is sacred, and these femmes be out here on bullshit just as much as, you know, I mean, it's like 50-50 with it. You never know who you run across until you take the time to get to know them before y'all, you know, get to humping and the hunching, you know. Just saying. Shit, I know people who be talking about they shit too big to put a condom on. I mean, they make magnums and all that shit. I wouldn't give a fuck if you had to put a plastic bag over it. But do something to protect yourself. Because, again, you worth it. Health is wealth. And you worth that shit too. I mean, your essence is important, and thinking about all the things that it does for you in terms of clarity, productivity, and focus, and, you know, being able to hit your goals and your priorities. To see your priorities, the person that you call it into your life, especially if you out here really looking for the one that's going to be your wife. Right? Well, that's what we got We're going to have a sip. Check my girl out on the replay. She might still be live. We don't know. But to the next now, y'all. We love you so much. We do. We had to bring this message because we was feeling it. So the Most High God said, let's get it. But, masculinity is, healthy masculinity is a big topic these days. And a lot of, it seems like messages be misconstrued as if they only for the feminines, and they not. You know, energy is energy. Femmes could be in a masculine because it's an unbalance or an imbalance, and vice versa. And a lot of times it comes from what we've seen and modeled in relationships and those social constructs in the home and early learning. And it takes us to step into that healing journey for us to write that, to release anything that we have against our parents, because when we become adults, that life journey is on us. The responsibility for well-being is on us. And I just want the best for us, for self, you know, because I love you. I do. I love you just like I love us, because I love the Alpha and Omega that made us, that called us to be the infinite intelligence breathing. The word lives in this day. Alpha says, yes, the word lives in this day. It lives in you. It lives in me. It lives in everything. Moving on the breath of life, the life force, the holy chi. And it's something special about your essence. Be careful who you give it to. Love is not the same as lust or sexuality. To the next now. This one's done. Ashe weed.